when we first met, 2 female background dancers, and I would say it was probably more touchy. And
more.
They were grinding on top of you.
Yeah, as well as the choreography.
After,
was it a video or
doing a flip here and opening it up right here?
But listen, as we talked and we progressed in our relationship, I understood what she was saying.
Yeah.
So then I still had female dancers.
But you toned down.
We still gave you that in the show, but then we toned it down a little bit. So it was still respectful for her, but then I'm still giving my audience and fans
if I gave half of that with a guy on stage, I would have been dumped.
Really. No, but I was okay with that because I'm like the roles reversed as well, and it's like, well, would I want her?
Right, a boy grinding on me.
I just kind of you gotta compromise, and
that's what you call a taste of your own medicine.
I'm gonna call it compromise.
But when the music is sexual, when the music has that type of energy to it, you have to sell it some type of way. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? It's all about what you put.
But you ain't gotta sell your soul.
What ingredients you put in that?
Exactly.
In that, you know.
It was like literally sitting down on a chair. He sit down on the chair. That was like the show. And the girl comes, whoop, whoop. But JJ here, wow. Calm down.
Not the double clap.
Calm down, split, woo, come down. Another split, come bring him down. Pop. I'm like,
I don't remember all that, but
my boy.
It was something like that.
I could call this dance of the day.
That sounds like the Who Booty remix.
Exactly. So when I saw that, I'm like, am I dating this? Is over. No. We got to the wherever hotel, and I'm like, yo, this is not gonna work. It's not gonna work. But I have to say that was at the very beginning, and I got to know those 2 dancers, and we became cool. But things had to change.
So Daryl had shot this music video, right?
Yeah.
And we were kind of like at the beginning of our relationship or whatever. I was a fucking extra. I didn't get main character energy, but that's okay.
But you got main character energy. There we go.
Obviously, I got permanent main character energy. Duh. However, he had to literally make out with this girl. And so make out like a whole elevator scene, make out.
We R&B. What can we say? No, okay, let me stop. That was a joke.
It's fine. However, Jen, I couldn't stomach to be there during that moment of the shoot. That's why I was the extra. This bitch is only gonna be here at this gallery moment, and that was it. But he had a whole because it's not comfortable, right? But you have to understand that it's part of that job, right? We're all assigned, that was a job that he had to do. And I think that, again, let's go back 15 years. Mm-hmm. I'm like, fuck this. No, I'm not into this shit. You can have this fucking elevator scene. No.
What's going on, tunga?
A whole makeout scene. Not pretend. A real scene.
Telenovela kissing and shit.
We was on, hey.
Bitch, yes.
There was no tongue, though.
It looked like it. It was pretty hot.
Well, if that would have happened, yes.
What would have happened then?
He would not be here. It would have been somebody else. How you doing, Robert? How you doing, Robert?
It's growth.
Yeah, she got mad one time. It was at the beginning, and it wasn't even that serious. But
baby, are you gonna talk about the Papi video?
Yes, that's what I was gonna talk about.
Yo, bro, I'll deal with you later if you want to talk about it.
The model just had to jump on top of me and roll right off. So it wasn't on top grinding nothing. It was she was waking me up in the morning.
Okay.
And so she jumped on top of me, and then I kind of flipped her off. Literally jump. And we beefed.
Okay, now let me pause you there real quick. Ladies and gentlemen watching this, let me tell you this.
I can't wait to bring it up.
We had a whole conversation before the video.
I forgot the conversation.
Give me a second. It's my turn. So you guys have a conversation. You're like, hey, baby, I'm about to have this video shoot. What do you feel comfortable? What do you don't feel comfortable? I laid it out. Blah. So what I don't feel comfortable. What I feel comfortable. What I don't. Okay. First one on the scene is I don't want the girl on top of you, on top of the bed. It's just a no-no for me. Okay. This area belongs to me.
Right.
So the first thing he does, the girl rolls some bed. He hear like this, I said,
The first thing he does, or did she jump on top of me
I reacted and
act like I flipped her? It really wasn't my fault.
Listen, they weren't there, so they're not gonna understand. But what I'm trying to tell you is, if I communicated with you and you asked me what was I comfortable and what was I not comfortable, all you had to do is like, yo, model, this is what we're about to do. You can do this and you can do this. It's your responsibility. Yeah, so yes or no?
We didn't have that conversation with the model.
Yes or no?
So the model just jumped on top of me.
So at the end of the day, so at the end of the day,
maybe
no.
We could have had a director model talk and say, hey, we're not gonna.
Wait.
It didn't happen.
You are the boss of the video.
The director said, yo, it's the scene. I want you to wake him up.
My boy.
She jumped on me, and that's what happened.
And you as the owner of the video, you gotta be like, yo, I don't need her to be on top of me. Can she wake me up with like a little something on the side? Like, it's all communication. If you
we know this now, but
yeah, but remember what I'm trying to say is
you just all about
he just said I got mad out of nowhere. But what I'm trying to clarify is that was not the case.
How long did y'all beef about that?
What? I go 7 days. I go 7 days. Wake up.
Actually, it was a few days. Yeah, she was mad a few days.
Bro, it was just. I still see that video, and it makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Not because of the fact that it's what she did and what he did. It's the fact that I had an agreement. I had a talk with him, and it was not done that same day. And it's all good. I forgave him. But
you know how Jonn is though. Like his personality is very, very not defending.
No, I
but
understand.
I'm just gonna like be like devil's advocate. Look at how he is. Like he's very like kind and chill and laid back. And so if that shit happened hella fast, he's like, fuck. Like I know this shit's gonna piss her off, but that was not my intention.
I understand.
And I can see
but they take three takes. They do 3 takes.
We didn't do it every time. It didn't happen every time. It didn't happen every time.
My hair,
and I could see if I was like, I'm not gonna do this, and then I turned around and did it. It was like we were setting boundaries, and then it kind of just happened.
You could have told the director. You could have told the director that was.
And I didn't communicate with the director.
There you go. Cool. So whose fault is it?
But since I didn't and it happened, it was like, don't act like it was just like you did it. I didn't. I know,
but at the end of the day, there was a miscommunication that you could have handled, my love.
And that happened, and I just admitted that.
It's a learning point.
Yeah, it's a learning point. Exactly.
100%. And then I would back in those times I was very feisty.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm a little feisty now, but.
Listen, you know that's the beauty of like all of our shit is that we grow from it, right?
It's the journey.
The fact of the matter is the 4 of us are still here. We're still together.
100%.
We're still together, and we're still doing the damn thing. So like, fuck all the other dumb shit. Like it's just a part of our growth.
Yeah, and it's so beautiful. The process is what life is all about. Like without this and without the hardship, without the ups and downs, without the hurdles, without the difficult times. But at the end of the day, who are we to say what's difficult?
Yeah,
who are we to say that's hard? Who are we to say that's challenging? No, it's life. Yeah. And that's how I take away less, I guess, saying more like complaining. Mm-hmm. I'm not complaining about it. It's life. It's not hard.
Right.
Who said it's hard? Okay. I might not get it now. I might get it later.
For sure.
100%.
For sure.
So like that's the mentality to be able to not only tackle life, but living life with an artist like ourselves. Because there's gonna be people who are gonna try and they see you. This right here, there's people out there who are itching, it's bothering them. Mm-hmm. But some other people like us that nourishes us and we receive that love. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And at the end of the day, you still feeding both worlds.
For sure.
Right.
And it's the balance of life.
Most definitely.
So whoever hates, keep on hating, baby, because we need that balance.
I love it.
And whoever's loving, we receive the love, and we give love to you as well too.
The balance of life.
100%.
Y'all want to start a family?
Oh, that's what that was my last question.
She started talking about life, and I'm thinking.
With that said, my grape. This is my white grape.
By the way, she's drinking lemonade.
Thank you. They're like,
simply lemonade. Okay.
Growing your family is in the future.
Oh, 100%. Yeah? I told Jonn Hart, get ready, baby, because I want some kids.
How many?
Okay.
I want 7. I told you that.
7.
I needed you to tell the people.
I want 7. I'm not sure that I might have 7, but whatever God gives me. But I am willing to have at least a little baseball team. You know what I'm saying?
That's 9.
Yeah, 7's a basketball team with 2 on the sidelines coming in.
I just love kids. I'm really good with kids. I love kids. I was a dance teacher. I worked 4 years when I was in college teaching dance, and I was a homework helper first, and then I became the dance teacher. And I love kids.
That's what's up.
I love kids.
Same.
I love kids.
So you know what happens when you love kids? You have hella kids.
That's what I'm saying. So I love kids. I love kids, and I definitely I'm gonna give birth currently. Right now I'm pregnant with probably a Grammy, and Grammy. I take a So as you can see, giving birth soon for a Grammy, and then all the babies. Yes, 100%.
Wait, John, how many kids do you want?
I like 3.
Oh shit,
That's
there's a discrepancy in the numbers.
But
guys.
I mean, I'm open.
Throw
Like
away, huh?
whatever. Like if I had a choice, I'm saying 3 sounds like a good number to me.
Yeah.
But I mean, if we end up having 7, we have 7.
I mean, my friend had 5. She can have 5. What you think? You tell me the truth. Because your baby, God bless your babies. They're listen, they all look like your little brothers and sisters, and that's so beautiful, that's so amazing, and that's so inspiring to see you guys just. I mean, I saw them. I'm like, oh, it's a beautiful family of all brothers and sisters. It's so dope to be able to sit here and see you youthful, still with your kids and doing what you do. And that's inspiring. I feel like you tell me what's having like 5 kids in your life feels like.
Well, if you're immature, you can handle it. I'm very immature.
Yeah, I mean, you have to be a kid yourself ever. I'm a big kid, so I'm pretty sure my kids gonna have a blast with me.
Literally.
No.
You guys, I just feel like, okay, so wait, you're engaged.
Yeah.
Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, when's the wedding?
So we've been trying to plan this wedding for some time now. 2020 was definitely going to be the year, but 2020 was taken away by the COVID-19.
Taken away.
Taken away. And it's okay because it's
not COVID, but the COVID.
The COVID-19, right.
Took it
just
away.
came out of nowhere, and I feel like everything, I believe in God. I'm a firm believer in God, and I believe everything is in God's timing. And we haven't gotten the chance yet, and every time we had the chance that something like 2020 happened, we did other investments in other different parts of in like Dominican Republic with the money that we were gonna get married. But I didn't get my quinceañera or my Sweet 16. Jonn Hart.
So with that, I'm catching up to do.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like every time they ask me, hey, when are you gonna get married for me? I visualize for myself. I visualize a very big wedding where all my friends and family can come.
And logistically, families in New York and DR, and then me, the Bay, and California.
So it's gonna be like 2 ceremonies.
We just gotta make sure everybody's able to come at the same time.
So it's not just us getting married. Literally, it's like the whole family.
Oh, we know. Trust us.
You know what I'm saying?
We've been trying to get married for like 10 years now. But here's the thing.
So how about we get married together?
Well, let's do it. Double wedding. Yeah. It has to be in the Bay, though.
Yeah, I know.
Everybody gotta come to the Bay.
You know?
But the thing is for, like, I know for me, speaking for me, like, a marriage, an official marriage, like you said, you have other investments that you want to spend the money on. Like a wedding is a lot of fucking money. Yeah. And then you got to worry about so many people's feelings, like just from beginning to end of the entire thing, right? So there's a lot of things that come into factor. But like, you guys live a married life. You're not going anywhere. You're with her. You're with him. You guys live together.
Dominican Republic, we're husband and wife. If we ever dare say that, I went out there and I was like, yo, baby, peep. And I say, yo, this is my boyfriend. They got offended like, what? That's not your husband. Right. You cook for him and you live with him. That's your husband.
This is what I'm saying.
Okay.
This is what I'm saying.
I feel it.
Exactly. So it's like the same with us too. Like we wanted to have a ceremony, but we haven't.
It will
have an opportunity. But like that for me, like that's not the important thing. The important thing is not spending money to make everybody else happy with our one night celebration, right? It's the important thing is how we live day to day. Same thing with you guys. You know?
You guys are building.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You guys are building your foundation right now.
Same.
The morals of your
so you can go ahead and have that
family.
baby now.
Huh?
You can go ahead and have that baby now. So it's fine.
Almost.
We
got a
I
few more
told you I'm
things,
pregnant. You don't see me
and
with
then,
his Grammy? Hello.
I feel it.
Because we have one dog now, but we had 2 dogs.
Yeah.
And
Sasha passed away.
that was a lot of work.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, I know this is not even scratching the surface. So we're like, okay, maybe we're not ready just yet.
Yeah, definitely.
No, it's different. Though.
Yeah,
like,
I told
it's
him.
a lot of work, but it's different work. Like, because those times that you have to pick up the dog shit. Like, you don't feel the same way when you're cleaning up your baby's
For sure.
diaper.
Bottom, yeah.
Do you know what I'm
But it
saying?
prepares the
Like,
mindset that you're even thinking about something else.
Mindset, yeah.
You're
yeah.
thinking about something
I
else
think-
other than
exactly.
yourself.
I think for John, it was definitely a more, like you said, thinking not only just about himself and me
But,
and him. It's more
yeah.
like, I gotta take care of another living thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, this little dog will die if we don't
Yeah.
like, feed him.
It was eye-opening because I didn't realize that I wasn't ready, like you said, to think about
kids.
making sure this other being is
Yeah.
totally taken care of just yet. Like, I still have like a few things I gotta like. If it comes, it comes. I'm not
This is what I'm
right.
saying, like,
If it comes, if it happens,
you're
it
never
happens.
fully
For sure.
prepared or satisfied within your like where you're at when they come.
Right.
Exactly.
I just feel like I need a little more
There's few
time.
things, yeah.
Obviously, if it happened, like, we're gonna do what we gotta do.
For sure.
But I need a little more time. Just
No,
to,
but at the end of the day, God doesn't give you more than you can
if I
handle.
had the choice,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
It's funny,
If-
when
if
I-
God,
When
whatever
I
it is,
met
what it is,
him,
but
he's
if I had
like,
the choice.
when I met him, he was like, yeah, you gonna have kids by the age of 25. I said, what? It ain't your body, boy. This is my body.
Here we go again. I
I'm
remember
sorry.
saying this.
Yeah, he's
I'm
like,
not gonna tell. I'm pro-choice. I'm not gonna tell her what to do with her body. You gonna have kids by the.
he's
She
like,
act like
baby,
I'm just like this. I don't know. Like, you gonna cook? You gonna have my kids?
baby,
This is not the truth.
baby.
You're
baby.
painting my narrative as if
Baby,
I'm like.
I'm just saying, if you could have had,
this
if
guy
you could
who's
have
like
had,
the
if you
sexist
could have
guy,
had,
go-
no, listen, if you could have had the life like back in the days where the woman stays in the house all day, that would have been your lifestyle. Just cook, clean,
know.
have kids.
Listen,
Literally, but what I'm
I'm
trying.
not that guy. I'm real cool to get along with. And
Okay.
easy going.
I love y'all energy, man. It's like it's
It's literally yin and yang.
yeah, but it's it's funny.
Can you imagine two people with her energy? They would kill each other. They would
That's the
drive
same
each
with
other
us
off
too.
a cliff.
That's the same with us
But
too.
yeah.
We're complete opposites.
We have to be, because I will go crazy being two
She's the one.
Virgos.
She's the one. Nah, look. This is her personality. She is the one. Run, jump.
yeah.
I don't look.
I'm down to jump,
Yeah.
but I'm about to go. Okay.
He
Yeah,
about
I'm
to,
jump.
he about to be like,
She don't know
hey,
if
is
it's
it
rocks,
good?
if it's
Yeah.
water, if it's alligators.
By
if
the
it's
time-
she
By, yo,
and
by
I'll
the
be
time,
like, wait.
by the time you about to check boo boo, you either are you eaten by the alligator or hurt by the rocks. I'm already
See,
out.
I'm for.
By the time the crocodile comes to get me, I'm out.
No, you eating.
Nah, bro, how, bro?
See, I'm for all of it. I'm for whatever I'm for all of it. But
Yeah.
I'm just like, all right,
mean,
cool, let's go.
for sure,
That's just how you feel me.
I feel
You
it.
gotta think it out first.
So
Yeah,
what,
but she's
what is y'all right here? Who thinks who jump right here?
I think we pretty much out on
Here we
that.
go.
I don't think.
But you know what's dope about that?
But
But you know what's dope about it? We see both sides of the spectrum.
Right.
So we're able to like see the whole
like,
playing
yeah.
field because she approaches it differently than I
For
do.
sure.
And so we put that together and
this
it's like, okay, we can
move
move.
that wild
Yeah.
side.
Most
Right,
definitely.
right.
Hell yeah.
I mean,
So what you say you don't think, but you don't jump. What do you mean?
I'm scared of heights for that. So that analogy doesn't
Okay.
work for me.
Okay.
It doesn't work for me.
That's
but I don't
hilarious.
really think. Like I don't think.
Just do.
Just do.
See,
it.
So
yeah.
what sign are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm Cancer. I'm a crab, remember? Krabby Patty. And he is a Taurus. To the T.
Taurus.
He's
Okay.
a bull. He is a bull.
Okay.
To the
100%.
T.
Cancer. My mom is Cancer.
See?
You're
Good
very.
people.
You have a lot of beautiful emotions.
Do you know cancers are the best mothers in the whole wide world?
I heard. I can tell you, my mom is definitely, but she's strict. She don't play no games. I'm pretty sure you with the babies too, like ha ha ha, but whoop.
Yeah.
She'll be like ha ha, and then you're like, okay, we're in
Yeah.
trouble. You know, as kids think about it, like ha ha, we're in trouble now. But yeah,
Yeah.
amazing. A lot of fun, a lot of dancing, a lot of singing, a lot of everything. We were just in DR. He's like, all I hear is.
I love it. When's her birthday?
July 18th.
July.
Okay.
Yes. You?
June 27th.
Ooh, I love
So is that the beginning of?
I told you that.
Like towards-
Yeah, let's take
like-
a week
Yeah.
into it. Like
Okay.
June 22nd.
We
is
talked
the-
Because
about
it's
this
20
because I told
to
you I love
20th, right?
27.
Oh, that's your number?
I love 27. You're blessed and highly favored, girl. That's all I gotta tell you. Blessed and highly favored.
I need to hear that.
You too, my brother. You too, my brother.
Hey, it's
But she
all
got
love.
27, you know.
Taurus, Virgo, and Pisces.
Pisces, baby. I'm a fish. Fish go with the wave. Never against. You heard?
So y'all never stop. Y'all never stop. That's so motivating. Like y'all always doing something. You feel me? Making music. You're on tour somewhere. You're like, man, it's very motivating to see, not just as friends, but as fellow artists, and just like seeing positive, kind people doing great things in the world.
Same.
So what's next?
Same.
What does 2023 hold for you? What's in the plans?
I mean, so congratulations to the team of Buena Vaina. We just released a record with our friend Ugel. It's a DJ. What's up, Krusty, Joely Baby, and Ugel. We just released a song called Que Lo Que.
Yes.
And in 3 days already has 200,000 streams.
Wow.
So that's great. So we're really excited
Talk
about
to
that.
me. Let's go.
And it's a house Latin record, and it has some amazing rappers, myself and my brother Joely Baby. And coming up next, I have a whole music video I want to show you. It's not even out yet.
Okay.
We'll do the world premiere later. You guys will see later. And it's called Socorro. It means help.
Okay.
It means help in like telenovela style, like socorro, like help. And it talks about like, people like to change their tone of voice when they see you at a different level, when they think you at a different level.
Okay.
Like when they see you climbing up, the tone of voice.
The tone
just
changes.
So it's kind of like, I see that as asking for help.
That's a crazy concept.
Right.
So I call him Socorro. So that's like my next
That's
song.
a
It's called
crazy
Socorro.
concept.
So
I like
it's
that.
like, no, you're going to get in the line. Way back. Ponte atrás del cono.
I like that
Yeah,
concept.
so it's kind of like, so that's coming next. John got some music coming up. And for us this year, just releasing. Because we have a lot of music. It's just release. Bring these Spotify's streams up.
Yeah.
I just hit like 500, I was going to say 500 million. Coming soon. Yes! But 500,000 monthly listeners on Spotify.
Let's
so
go.
we're trying to bring that to a million.
Yes.
And just literally, it's about just releasing content.
Okay.
Because now releasing music is like Instagram. So for us, it's just releasing all this music and diving into different waters. Like the song I'm about to release, you guys are gonna love it. Actually, it's a Latin house with like Jersey club mix.
Oh wow.
So it's a lot of fun.
Energy.
Yes.
Energy.
Blazing.
Straight up.
Yes. So that's coming next. And I told you I'm pregnant right now with a Grammy, so I
Yes.
can't wait to give birth
That's
by the end
coming.
of this year.
That's coming.
That sounds good.
For sure. My man.
I'm working on music, finalizing a project that I hope to get out in the first quarter, so in the next month or two.
Yeah.
Then I'll have tons of other music that I have to figure out what makes sense for it. But besides music, starting to just explore other ventures as well.
Yeah.
Like outside of music, which
sure.
is really intriguing.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been doing music full-time, only music, supporting myself since 2012.
Mm-hmm.
And
Cheers to that.
Yeah, cheers to that, because it's been a journey. But I look forward to, music is my passion, right? So I'm going to always make music.
For sure.
But I want to try some other stuff too. Like I look up to like the Jay-Z's and the Diddy's and all them. They have their music, but then they doing all kind of other stuff, So that's always inspired me. Yeah. And so finally I'm like really focusing to act upon it.
Yeah.
Because I see it could be just like that. Like look at Rihanna. Got
For sure.
All that, Fenty and all that. Everybody, right? So I would like to start doing more. Because I've been like tunnel vision so long. Yeah. And like I finally like looked up like, wait a minute, like it's a lot more avenues that I can get into from already being here in music.
For sure.
And utilizing the relationships I've built and all that to expand. So like my whole thing for 2023, music's going to come because we do that. Yeah. That's what we do. Yeah. But I look forward to doing other stuff.
Yeah,
that's so important. It offers like so much more longevity in your career too. Yeah. Absolutely. When you have all the different lanes. You know what I'm saying?
You got to keep that excitement too.
Most definitely.
Excitement. If you lose that excitement, it's not there anymore. You got to keep looking for that. What's that spark? What fires your what gives you life.
I'm waiting for y'all radio show. Y'all a radio show or
Right,
podcast or
everybody
something. Cause it's no, for real, y'all.
Did he just say a podcast?
Y'all energy is very special. You know what I'm saying? It's very special. The yin and yang, the two different, two different energies that fit together perfectly in harmony as you guys do in your relationship. You know what I'm saying? But you got John, cool, Mr. Cool, and you got Mrs. Energy, and it comes together, and it's
but
just.
But you got realness at the same, like at
yeah,
all times.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So it's definitely you guys like just organically and naturally, not even trying to like act and do all of that shit. Y'all got like this special thing about y'all.
But you know what? Can I just say something about this special thing? It might be like too much for some of our watchers or whatnot, but I don't care. But it's this divine connection that you have because both of you guys seek the Lord in the same way.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Amen.
That right there is untouchable and unstoppable. And so and I see it, and I've not just seen it just today. I've seen it every single time that we like have an encounter. It's like this. It's a real connection with God that not just one has, but that both of you have, and it's that triangle, right? Exactly. It's like both of you guys have to climb and have that same journey, I think that plays a huge part in their success 100%. In their journey. So I mean,
I think it does. Like I'm one choice, right? So I never push my beliefs or whatever. However you want to do what you do, you do you. I do me. I'm not the one like you gotta. But I will say, growing up in the church, and we go to church together, and we pray together,
we stay together,
and you feel me? And I will say, you know that
from here. Where you going, boy? Where you going from here?
Yeah, like that. That has helped our journey for sure.
100%.
And one thing to a question you guys said earlier, like how like do you guys do what you do? I think trust too, like because it's very easy. Like again, like I tour by myself sometimes.
To make up anything.
She tours by herself sometimes, and then we tour together. Yeah. You feel me at times. But when I'm by myself and she's by herself in this industry, it's so easy to get torn down. We got to be on the same page no matter what. And we got to have that trust. And I think that's also what makes us work. Because it's like no matter what.
You keep it in your pants, boy.
It ain't even about that. What I'm saying
I'm
is.
just saying.
Yeah, look, right. I think we've been blessed. I got to know, like, amongst everything, like, all this entertainment stuff, I got to know her. And she got to know me. Right. And I think since we connected like that.
All facts.
All the BS on the side.
Yeah, that it goes above
That's
everything.
why if you go on my Instagram, you're not going to find him. You're not going to find him because that's not real. Instagram is not real. You know what's real? This is real.
That's real.
Okay.
Baby.
If you're going to see us in the streets, yes, you're going to see us walking, grabbing hands, hugging each other, kissing. That's real.
Right. Most definitely.
No, because people ask me, so I want to answer. Not everything that you see on Instagram is real.
Right, period.
And I'm going to put, at the beginning, we had to have this conversation where he was like, hey, let's understand, when it comes to our relationship being public. From the get-go, I said, nope, I don't believe in that.
Oh, yeah.
Well, eventually it will get here, but that's my business. Instagram is business.
Right.
All the guys that go there, they don't want to go see Jonn Hart with me. Think about it.
Yeah.
No, they want to.
Like you're fucking up my algorithm, okay?
Just like I told the same thing.
It's a fact.
I told them the same thing.
Sure.
I'm like,
okay, I'm gonna try something different.
But wait. I told them the same thing. You don't have to post me unless if you want to. And if it happens and we're all together and the picture happens, it's organically. Yeah. But me posting it because it's like, oh, baby, you haven't posted me in all of this. Because I know couples that I've heard that is like, oh, you haven't posted me in so-and-so, and it's off top. When I met him, I nipped it in the butt. I'm like, we got to keep it personal. Yeah. Because people to people, I'm sorry, baby.
Yeah, go ahead.
The people's intentions and like people's energy, like when they see something great and true, people just are like they throw negativity.
That's
and it's like this is so real.
That's a real thing too. Yeah.
This is real, and I'm very spiritual. Like I am very spiritual. So for me, I feel like what's for that God gave for me, that's me. That's for me, for my house. Mm-hmm. Now if you catch me outside, you catch me with him. That's real. Yes. Now, if there's a group of us and we take pictures and put it on Instagram and it happen to be him, you're going to see him.
Yes.
But it's not like, hey, he is my man. No, bro. That's not how it works. This is my business. Instagram is a business. This is where you go back in the days and show your LinkedIn or whatever. This is my LinkedIn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I think that like to the point of like your social media was where kind of like your whole career like was born, right? So that's a different perspective. Like for me, social media was just like I didn't even have my real name in there because I was like, I don't want people to find me.
Well, that's too bad for you.
Because exactly, too bad for me. I remember when I was like, I'm just gonna say this because it's on my license plate, like, and I didn't want like my real name because I didn't want people to know who I was while I was creeping on other people's pages or whatever. But it wasn't born like the same way. So you have a different perspective. So that is your business card, essentially, right? It started out for me is something different, like just fucking around and then just like showing my family and then showing what I do and now it's become a combination of both. Yeah, right. But to each his own. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but you started with that.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. So they're used to it.
Yeah.
For sure.
When I posted Jonn one time, I think probably like 5 years ago, they said what they said. They say, take that Bobby Brown looking ass.
They call me Bobby Brown.
They say, that Bobby Brown looking ass. They better stop touching
But
you.
I think,
you know what I'm saying? So it's just
People are stupid.
I think for me, like we're more like when we're working, when we're not, we're not. Yeah. Like, cause even from an R&B perspective, when we first met, it wasn't cool to have a girlfriend. You feel me?
Right.
Like
now times are changing.
R&B, like you're supposed to be like the single, whatever out
that's
there.
Part of the image.
Yeah. I think now though the game has changed. Like you see hella couples. Like I mean I can name you a whole list, right? And it's kind of like a thing. So, but ultimately, like when I proposed to her, I didn't do it. I didn't do it in front of anybody, and we didn't post it. Because I'm like, our whole life is like lived in front of a camera or everybody or Instagram or a show. So I was just like, I feel like that's like a real moment that I wanted to just have with her as just two people, you know? So it is what it is.
I'm not saying we're not going to post pictures together, giving kisses and all of that. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is just like, Instagram for me, for now, obviously we're gonna have the babies and everything. We're gonna be on stage, Grammy. Yeah, thank you. Pictures, boo, 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 boo. Yeah, you're gonna see him there too. But I'm just saying this, like sometimes we live in this microwave life, and everything you have to show everything. I mean, I remember when Twitter came out. Oh, I'm using the bathroom. I'm cooking.
All the food.
That. Right. You know what I'm saying? For me, that was a little too much. Yeah. And then it's like I already put everything on my Instagram.
Like
I already
there's
put
nothing else to learn.
you know what I'm saying? It's like anything else that's for me private, it's for me.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not saying that we're not going to post pictures of like, here's my fiance. I will say that, but I feel like right now I'm trying to get where I want to get. And in Instagram, what people don't understand is like people show you what they want you to see.
Facts.
So you don't know me. I guess that's how people say you don't know me. But but if you think about it, it's like you got to be very careful with social media as well too, because a lot of people might be living unhappy now because they see other people having everything. But guess what? That's probably all rented, or that's probably all like next door neighbor. Who knows? I'm just saying it's like let's not get so caught up. Let's not get so caught up. Let's not take it so serious when we miss a post. Let's not take it to the heart or feel bad when our posts don't get 100 likes or 200 likes or 3,000 likes. Let's not feel like boo boo like shit when with certain people or it didn't pass a certain views like.
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm talking to myself.
Because I do feel some type of way.
No, I'm just saying, like, I'm not going to say, because right now, I don't feel like that, but I used to work with a lot of Viners. I started on Vine as well.
Right, Vine, I remember Vine.
I did Vine. I had 300,000 in 2013. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was taken away from us. And I'm like, whoa, I worked this hard for all of this. Like, it was crazy. Yeah. So
they shut down Vine?
Yeah, they shut down Vine. Then they did something else, like, about, like, singing. I forgot. The whole point is I was exposed to a lot of people who had big numbers. Like I'm talking about 20, 30 million followers. And they were caught up in the game of on the phone sitting.
All day.
Because they were worried about they had to hit 100,000 followers a day. You get what I'm saying?
Jeez. Yeah. That's
I got exposed to that because God tells me asking and you shall receive, right? Sometimes when I ask, He exposes me to these situations. He's like, "Are you ready for this? Or this is what you want?"
Right.
You know, or like ponte me. I'm like, "I'm ready. I'm ready." I told him I only need one video, and I'm gonna grab it and just milk. You know what I'm saying? Milk the shit out of it. But then God was like, are you ready for this? Because at the same time when Ponte Me went crazy, I was still a brand new artist. So I had to artist development, stage development, everything. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, are you ready for this? Are you ready for this blessing? So everything just, are you ready for it? You know what I'm saying? And not exactly.
Yeah.
So
I feel it.
Being ready, staying ready, and not everything is Instagram or social media.
Yeah.
It's okay to give yourself those timeouts and not feel guilty.
I don't.
You know, no, I'm serious. A lot of people who are dealing with that right now.
No, you're right.
And
Like during the holidays, I literally check out. I'm like, I don't care that people see my kids open presents on Christmas morning. Like, I don't.
they're gonna get a tree with presents.
I tell them all the time, that's not for people to see.
It's not.
That's for us.
Exactly.
You know, like we have moments, but it's hard. It is hard because there is still the pressure.
Exactly.
And that is still a business card, right?
Exactly.
So
yeah.
it's just, it's a lot.
But hey, that's what it's called, the life.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot because in our industry, our Instagram and TikTok and all that is our business card. So it's how we, how we go along in the business.
It's one way.
And that makes it.
There's one way, but there's still those other avenues that work too. So.
Exactly.
It's gotta figure out how you fit into it.
I'm just saying, feeling like shit is not gonna help you.
You're right. You're right about that.
You get what I'm saying? It's not gonna help you.
Yeah, you're right.
And you better stop feeling like shit over there, because you just, girl.
It's the Instagram that makes me feel.
That's
like
what I'm saying. Like, why?
He's like, you want to create? I was like, no,
right.
I don't, because my last video didn't get enough likes. So.
Okay, and that's what I'm talking about.
I know, that's exactly.
Mamacita is out here.
To me.
Bro, I'm about to talk to you now. I'm about to talk to her because she wants the attention, so I'm gonna give it to her.
Yeah,
okay.
Give it all me.
So I don't know if anybody. I know all you guys know this beautiful lady. This beautiful lady has accomplished so many things and is yet to accomplish so many more things.
Okay, but
so when I hear you talking about Instagram, it's like, I understand, but don't let those pressures get to you, because you still eat, baby.
Okay, thank you.
You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
You're blessed.
I know.
I'm just saying, because it pisses me off when I was in that state of mind, because I was. And then God was exposed me to these people who had millions, and they were all happy in their phones, literally like this.
Yeah.
Because they were not hitting those, I didn't get a million likes today. You get what I'm saying? And I was in the corner like, motherfuckers, and I'm out here getting 1,000 likes. Barely. You know what I'm saying? And that was just like 4 or 5 years ago.
Right.
Yeah. And I was just like, it's just not.
But it's way different now, because before, like, I look at our videos from before, and it was like hella likes, hella plays. Now it's like,
but
that's
what I'm saying. Yeah, so why would you get upset?
Yeah.
You get upset?
I just, you know what it is?
But you just said it's the algorithm. How can you fight against an algorithm that's already set in place?
But I'm just turned off by it, which makes me
100%.
not in a creative space.
I get what you're saying.
That's my thing.
Exactly.
Like, it does not motivate me to be like, all right, let's fucking like create some shit for Instagram today. No. Why? Like I said earlier, I'd rather play with Amari.
Exactly. And if that's what you want to do, out of there, God is gonna send
this
the right.
This one has like steam coming out of his ears right now. You can't see it, but it's coming.
He's like, I've been telling you, how many videos did you do this week?
But we have different perspectives, which is fine.
It's okay, and that's what gives the balance.
Yeah,
right.
for sure.
100%.
It's different.
But I just, for those of you who haven't seen their Instagram is popping. These motherfuckers, they be releasing videos all day, every day, just to let y'all know.
No, not at all.
Yes at all.
We maybe like once a week.
If
we post on our story pretty much all the time, but like actual like posts maybe like once a week. But it's hard for us to do it. Trying to just find a time to record and find what are we recording, like what's the content for that.
100%.
And then when Omari's at school, we got 3 hours to knock this shit out. Go get your makeup done, what we wearing, what we doing, you know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
Literally.
Exactly. It's like a process, right? Like you'll be like, babe, let's shoot something like in 5 minutes. I'm like, bro, I'm in my
I gotta get ready.
Like it's a whole process.
I understand.
It's a process. It's a balance. It's a journey. It's us. It's an everyday learning experience. But it all.
But it's a blessing.
It's a blessing. It's all a blessing for sure.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. So.
Because we got to look at the bigger picture too. Like I know for myself, it's easy to like since you know like what you still want to accomplish and stuff, it's sometimes easy to overlook what you actually already accomplished and what you have and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
most definitely.
Like I have like my dreams are so big, but then I don't like I gotta sit and be like, yo, but you've actually been able to travel the world and do XYZ. Like you're blessed, so chill out. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta remind myself that like celebrate each part of the journey, the wins along the way, and don't just be like, but I'm not here. It's like, no, it's okay. Like, you've done a lot. You're blessed.
Why that's your path might be a little bit different than what you had planned.
Yeah, but that's why I love cake, because I'm always celebrating. I gotta show you I didn't put something in here because I'm feeling wavy.
She like this regardless. That's lemonade.
That's that simply.
Sugar rush.
This is that sugar rush, okay?
It's the simply.
She be like this regardless. Y'all don't let her.
No, for real. This is me all day, every day.
I'm feeling wavy.
Right, I'm feeling wavy. Got lemonade in her cup.
But did you hear what I said? I said that's why I eat cake, because I love to celebrate.
Yeah, I heard you.
So that's
I gotta throw the punchline twice. I closed it the first time.
That's a bar, so acknowledge it when it's thrown at you.
Write the bar down. It might be in one of Jenn Morel's raps. If y'all hear that, y'all know where it came from.
I'm just saying it's, bro, but simple and straight to the point. We have to live our human experience. We neglect it.
That's true.
We are neglecting our human experience.
2020 put that in perspective. All the things we take for granted, we realize like, wow, like.
For sure.
Going to the grocery store.
Bro, we have toilet
paper.
Food.
My family in the Dominican Republic was looking at us seriously, like embarrassed, like, why are Americans crying about toilet paper? And I'm like, I know, I understand, but what I'm trying to say is we're blessed and highly favored. We have to live our human experience. We have to stop neglecting our us as humans, because think about it. I don't know. You guys have pets before? What a pet do? A dog waits for you to come home to feed. If he can chill the whole day, if he goes outside, he goes outside. He is living. It's just existing. Sometimes we don't exist. We do too much. That's why we need to relax. We need to go find some yoga. We need to find some meditation, and that's for ourselves, because we started to do some meditation now in the morning together.
That's awesome.
It's just, you have to, because sometimes it's like a baby's brain, or like you are your own baby. Think about that. Like, brain wakes up, it starts functioning and like working 24 hours, just throwing you everything. But if you wake up and you train your brain like a baby, and you put a music or something that helps you do meditation, it just helps you ease and helps you just wake up into the beautiful day. It's already thrown, so many things is thrown at you that you're already overwhelmed. So you wake up overwhelmed. We came into this world as trauma. Think about it. When you give birth, that's traumatic as hell. Whoa, where am I? You know, as a mother giving birth, that's traumatizing. So we are humans living traumatizing lives every day, trying to live a perfect, happy life. Think about that. How hard is that?
Right.
So it's like, that's why I have, ever since I met him, it's funny because back in the days, he was like, oh, you don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck. Not that I don't give a fuck. I really don't care. Like, and it's not in a bad way, not caring, but it's like, I can't care too much about, like, if I don't have makeup, who cares? Like, you know, it's just like a lot of all these things that, like, or if I don't look perfect, or my Instagram, like, all these things that life is demanding on us. I was very big on telling him, I'm gonna fuck. And he was like, yo, you so, I don't care. And I'm like, but now he understands why. It's like, I don't take it too personal. I don't take it personal. It's like, if there's always going to be a way, I'm always going to find a way. If it's not here right now, I can't worry about it. It's not for me to worry.
Right.
You know, if it's for tomorrow, that's for tomorrow's worry. You know what I'm saying? It's not for me. Not to take away from this day. Dear Lord in heaven, forgive me. You know what I'm saying?
But it's true.
But it's true. And then when you come to the bare, just like necessities of a human, we are doing too much. Doing too much.
Facts.
We're doing too much. That's why we're going crazy.
You're right.
So I just came from DR. My family is very, very humble still. Very humble beginning. They are in the top of a mountain. House made out of wood. Like, you know, very humble house. Yeah. With a little chair outside drinking coffee. And they go and pick up the coffee, sit back down, eat, feed the chickens, and eat and live a happy life.
Yeah.
I feel it.
And that's it. And then me sitting there, coming to my country and experiencing that with my family, sitting down, it's like, we're doing too much in America.
Right.
You know, in the world, period. So it's like when you sit down and just like take a breather and like understand, like, the less you do, the more you are able to reach. Think about that, because you're able to digest one thing at a time. I do a lot together, but I can only process one thing at a time. I mean, it's the brain, I have a lot of ideas, but to be able to execute them and process them into this realm of reality, it takes time. It takes time. Like, who are we? Like I said earlier, I'm very religious when it comes to believing in God. I am afraid of God. When it comes to like this being disobedient, like desobediente, like when he has dreams for me and I have dreams for myself, and I feel like things don't get accomplished at the timing that I want. I am afraid to be like, why not now?
Right.
And it's a question I pose for everybody.
Sense.
You don't. It could be your own creator. You don't have to be God. It could be everybody.
That's having faith, though.
About having faith.
Yeah.
Having faith, and it's like you think God just brought you guys all the way here to this life right now and just dump you there like bye. I don't believe that. I believe he got so many greatness for you guys forever. And that's what kind of keeps me going. Who are we to judge where we at in this time and space? Who? Nobody.
Yeah.
So when you take it, I was born without nothing, and I know for sure I ain't gonna die with nothing.
Right. Yeah.
So why am I afraid of dying without nothing? I already was born without nothing. So I'm gonna fight to just get what I want, but still being gentle to me and my human self.
Yeah.
Because we neglect ourselves a lot.
I think those are words of wisdom for sure.
Great wisdom.
For
100%.
sure. Yes, thank you.
You over here inspiring us. We're going to wake up different
Yeah,
people
it's like,
tomorrow.
I'm still not posting a video tomorrow.
I'll be the first one to like it and comment. Y'all better comment with me. Let's give my girl 1,000 likes. But I hope from this day moving forward, that's not going to affect you anymore because we already threw it out. Because it doesn't belong to her, honey.
Yeah.
It doesn't belong to you. Those feelings doesn't belong to you. You're great.
It's just life, like you said. Like,
Exactly.
Like life throws you like emotions and feelings and different like scenarios, but it's just, and also could be the devil, like also trying to like,
100%. And sometimes can be ourselves. Yeah.
So
Exactly. But you know what?
this is a great therapy session. Thank you guys so much.
We did go therapy at the end, though.
I love it, though.
But our people deserve the real of everything.
For sure.
100%.
And if we're asking questions about us, listen, this is how I roll. I roll like this,
sure.
baby.
For sure.
With light in my heart.
And this platform is really built, and we put it out there to inspire, to motivate, to help you see a different perspective, and hopefully it helps you deal in your journey, whatever you're dealing with, wherever you want to go, wherever you've been. Just to hear the realness from real people, from kind people, from good people, from God-fearing people, is important. I feel it's important to all of our mental therapy, our spiritual therapy, our physical therapy. And while this is a platform for health and fitness, mental health is the most important.
Mental health is very important.
You could have the biceps and them cuadritos and them all them little, how you say, I forgot the word in English, pero cuadrito. Exacto.
Six-pack.
Thank you. The six-pack. The cuadritos. You could have the cuadritos, lo que tú quieras. But if you don't have that mental and the right mind and the right space and time, it is going to be difficult.
It's a scary thing. It could be a scary thing.
It is going to be difficult.
So,
other than that, we going to make it. We've been making it. You heard?
Yeah. This is a really good conversation.
Yeah.
We really
Like we need
appreciate
like a
y'all.
part 2, like only focus on relationships because that's a good one.
Part 2 is gonna be outside. We gotta have it
Oh
outside.
my God, by the pool, y'all.
By the
Y'all have to see this
Exactly.
pool.
You
Y'all
feel
have to
me?
see this pool.
And it's gonna be titled "Catch Me Outside."
Catch me outside. How
Catch
about
me
that?
outside. How about that? Yeah, but thank you
Oh,
so
my
much.
goodness.
Thank you guys for
for having us.
Thank you
and
for having us.
The beautiful space, for the
we
beautiful food.
appreciate
By the way, they gave us amazing food, y'all. Y'all had to see that.
Yeah, we ain't got no budget, but we'll feed you. for
Okay,
sure.
well, we'll feed you.
Feel me?
Amazing, but thank you
But
so
when
much.
it's friends, like it's just a normal, it's a normal night.
100%, 100%.
Yeah, we kicking it. We
If
hanging
y'all could
out.
leave us with one word that's gonna sum up 2023 for for you guys individually. Your word and your word. What is that word?
You want to go first, but you want me to go first? What you want to do?
You can take it.
Never be afraid of nothing.
One
Said
word.
one word. I
love it.
Not
Never
a
be
sentence.
afraid. You know I'm extra. Hello, you forgot?
No, I didn't forget.
Okay, so be like, that's my baby. That's my baby. That's a couple of words right there, baby.
It's a whole sentence. Never be afraid of nothing. You heard?
We gotta make that into a shirt. Never be afraid of nothing.
Yeah.
You heard?
Exactly.
John?
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna stick to the one word.
I'm trying. That's all I'm really trying.
All right.
Or 3.
All right.
Limit is 3.
What, 2 or 3? What do you want?
My word for 2023 is 2 words.
All right,
I'm
he
gonna
got
say
you.
new boundaries.
New boundaries.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
I can give you one if John want to give one. Before never be afraid. Never be afraid of anything you heard. Surviving.
Yeah.
Survive.
Hell yeah.
Just survive.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, people want to have these long ass plans of 50 years, and who cares? You might not even be alive. Why?
Breathe.
Why?
Breathe is mine.
Breathe.
Exhale.
Exactly.
What's yours?
Live.
Live.
Ooh, I like
We
it.
need one from you.
Hello.
He just took it.
Oh, was it live? Because you said breathe. Is yours live or what's
I
yours?
said live, breathe, all of that.
Okay. And he's okay.
Mine is smile.
There
Oh,
we
I
go.
like that. I like people
Smile.
need to smile more, especially
There
New
we
York.
go.
Smile, bitch. Smile.
I think if we smile more, we allow laughter to come into our
I
hearts
think if
more.
I smile a little bit more, I think I might crack my cheeks over.
It's good.
But I like smiling. Definitely, it's definitely it's a warm, gentle welcome for anybody. It don't matter what language. You smile like, oh, you don't look crazy. You look good. Hi, you know.
Yeah,
it's like,
approachable.
especially when you're like overseas.
Yeah.
You know,
When you smile at people, they look at you
you
like,
have to give them a smile.
It makes you feel good too.
Yeah, it definitely makes you feel good.
Makes you feel good.
So we're waiting for you. What's your word?
She said
well, I
breathe
said a whole
and
bunch, but
live.
I'll also say like persevere, like keep pushing through that
I
shit.
like
I
that.
love that one.
Push through
everything. Everything.
Everything. You
And
heard.
you heard. And the beautiful thing is, right, we're right here doing this interview, right? It might be 3 months from now, a year from now, and we're definitely going to be in different levels. That's for sure, 100%. And get back to another interview and tell you what's currently happening in my life right now. And be like, yo, that was happening back then, and y'all didn't believe it, and look where we at. And
Facts.
And
For sure.
trust the process.
Yeah,
I
trust the
think
process.
everybody has their own journeys, and everybody has an idea and dreams of where they want to be.
Yeah.
And just because you may not be, I guess, there yet or where you think you're supposed to be in that moment, that doesn't mean that you're right where you're supposed to be. And that doesn't mean that you're not going to get to where you're supposed to be.
Correct.
right.
And I think I have to remind myself that, again, like just having like so much dreams and ambition of what you see in your head, and to have it manifest, it takes time, and that's okay.
Yeah.
And just working on that, I have to remind myself that every day, because I want to do so much,
Right.
and it's just timing is real and trusting the process is real. But that's a reminder that I always get, like whether I'm at church or whether I'm, like I follow a few different like pages on Instagram that has like the positive messaging, and I'm always reminded when I'm going through stuff to trust the process. And I'm like,
100%.
yeah, I gotta trust the process.
Exactly.
the
And then who
process.
reminds you of that every
And
day?
you remind me that every day.
Every
Cause I'm like,
day.
I gotta go do this. She's like, yo, just chill. Like, so I'm laid back, but as far as like business and what I
You
want to
tapped
do,
in.
I'm like,
For sure.
you feel
And
me?
I'm more
and
like,
she gotta
yo, it's gonna
and
be
she's the
taken care of.
opposite.
I
Yeah,
got
she
this.
like on her business, she's like, laid back.
But
So
it gets
it's
taken
funny.
care
Her
of.
personality, I'm laid back, but on business, I'm like, and she's just like, So we
Everything
kind
is
of
gonna
balance
get
each other
taken
out
care
that
of.
way.
Definitely.
It's crazy.
Y'all balance each other out perfectly, man.
When I'm on
From what I
tour,
can see.
right? My manager Chris, shout out to my manager Chris. What up? He knows me so well. He doesn't like. I can't get too overwhelmed. I'm artistic person, so I have to be able to see things for like if I have like 10 shows, right? He'll just tell me what's happening tomorrow.
Right. Just tomorrow, yeah.
Tomorrow. I don't need you to worry about anything else. I'm like,
Right.
But he's also polar opposite. Like his personality.
And he's a Pisces too, by the way.
Really?
So we're the same, but he's the quiet.
Right.
Yeah,
Pisces.
he is quiet.
I'm something else. I don't know what I am, but.
And I'm different. I need the whole layout. I need the 10 shows.
Yeah, you got.
But I've learned in music, it's like I've experienced where you be like tomorrow you here, you there. So I could play that role, but if I had a choice, I want to see my whole layout. And she's just like, nah.
What about you? You need
crazy.
to see your layout too.
Me? Yeah, I need to see the whole.
I don't give a shit. Just tell me what I'm
I need
doing
to see
tomorrow.
what we're doing.
Because honestly, I won't remember anyway. So
That's what I'm saying. Like you're about to
live in the moment.
I just want to visualize.
Yeah, exactly. Like I could adjust to
I
day by
already
day,
know what it's
but
gonna be.
I just like to know.
Why visualize 10 shows when you can visualize one?
Right.
No. I just want to visualize the journey. Like I gotta mentally just prepare my mind to deal with what we're about to do.
100%. But what I'm trying to say is, right now he shows me a whole thing. Okay, you got 10 shows coming up. I'm like, bet. Just show me what's tomorrow.
For sure,
Right.
I get it.
You know.
Oh yeah, I get it most definitely.
It's because it's just.
Too much.
It's overwhelming. Guys, do you guys understand? I have to do it myself. Nobody asked me that, right?
Nobody asked me that.
That's how I do it myself.
Nobody asked me that.
Okay.
I gotta do it myself.
How do you deal with yourself?
Sometimes it's actually very hard. You know why it's very hard? Because sometimes the energy is just a burst of energy that I have to either dance it out, walk out in the house. You know what I'm saying? But this is something like just the same way we would be like, oh, I'm not saying it's bad, but I'm saying it's even for myself, it's a lot of energy. So I be like, yo, I be cleaning at home. I just be on, bro. I be multitasking. I either be washing, cooking, washing dishes, taking care of the dogs. I have to because it's so much energy. I have to do so sometimes it's a lot. So nobody asked me. Yeah. So it could definitely be a lot. In a beautiful way, though. I'm like,
Can you ball that? You could probably ball that up and sell that shit for hella money.
You imagine? $20 for this cup.
If you didn't have all that energy, we wouldn't be getting that music that we get from you.
That's so true.
Because this energy is an energy field, it's a vibe. It's just like you can never say that a Jenn Morel record is boring.
Thank you so much.
Ever.
I appreciate it. I gotta
You can never say when you hear it. There's no way that you just sit there like this.
Right.
You're gonna be.
At
you
least
gonna do
something.
this. You gonna, you know what I'm saying? You gonna.
Well, right.
You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
talking about that, I have a song coming out through Zumba. So what y'all doing with it?
We got hit.
I just did a volume, but can it not get on my volume?
I don't know. It's a
They be
volume where
hating
all
on the
ones-
Jenn songs on your volumes.
Oh,
No,
don't hate
my
on
last
the-
volume I just had her song, baby.
Last one?
Tempo.
Yeah, that she did
No,
tempo.
Yes, that was 98. That was just
She
right
did
now.
tempo.
what about
I just
the-
did
what about
the 103. Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, they
It should
just
be
had her
one
for
on
the
every. It should be.
98, 99, 100,
Yeah.
101.
It should
they
be
had
one on
her.
every.
They had her.
volume, on every
Nah,
volume.
we gotta give me a little break, so they don't get tired of me too quickly.
True that.
Okay, but there's one coming up. We gotta do something because this is the chapon one. That's that.
Okay, so
I
this- I already heard that shit in the studio.
Exactly.
I heard that shit.
And then we got to perform. Remember, we got to perform for the
You
Zin
didn't
volume.
choose me. Wait, what?
We were there at the Zin volume. We were there at the Zin volume together.
No, I wasn't there.
Girl, you crazy?
I was not there.
Yes, you was. You guys closed the show. Are you crazy?
Oh,
Oh, but I was on stage.
ZinCon.
you did it in her
Yeah,
show.
okay.
Yeah.
Doesn't count if I was on
Okay.
stage.
Well, I'm letting her know now because we need to do something.
Time out. Okay, well, I'm going to take, you're going to choreograph, and I'm just going to come to rehearsal and follow your lead.
We can do that too.
And the boys are going to be in it, too.
Yeah, these guys.
I don't know if it could be in that one. It's talking about
Bum,
bouncing
bum,
the
bum,
booty.
bum,
Yeah,
bum,
I don't know.
You don't know how to chop on.
Oh, we can do
We
that.
could be in
but I
there. We
didn't
could be in
know.
there.
Yeah, we could do that.
But who telling you how to shake it with us?
Yeah, I didn't know what you were saying. I'm like, probably not for me, but
Listen, we can do that shit poolside.
Exactly.
there we go.
Hey.
Time
So-
out.
Now
Forget
you're
it.
talking.
Wait a minute. I just remembered who I was trying to do a video next to. Next year.
Wait.
Hold on.
We can still do this video,
Run that
baby.
shit
You
back.
better-
That's not
you
what I
better
said.
stop. I get in the water. You be outside. How about that?
No. I'll be in the water, bitch. You be outside.
So how about we do it in the water together? I'm down with that.
Hey, so y'all better watch out for volume 2 of this interview. music videos and
bro.
bum, 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 bum.
100%. They better start getting used to these faces together because it's about to be iconic.
Most definitely.
Period.
Most definitely.
100%.
Hey, cheers! Hey!
Love, health, happiness, abundance, friends, family. 2023, we're going to be phenomenal, okay? Ya tú sabes, we got the baby Grammy right here, pregnant, you know, it's giving birth soon.
You feel me?
You feel me?
It's coming soon. It's coming soon. I see Latin Grammys and the Grammys, the ones the ones that be tripping over there in Hollywood.
Exactly.
All the Grammys. What other Grammys they got? Shit, country Grammys. You need to do a country record. Country, Italian Grammy for sure. For sure. You want all the smoke.
100%.
You want all the smoke.
Yeah.
For sure. For G, myself, our very, very, very beautiful special guest, Miss Jenn.
Jenn Morel, ya tú sabes.
Hey, and Mr. Jonn Hart.
Yeah.
Yes, y'all, please check them out. If you don't follow them, please follow them. Tap into their music. Their music is on every single music avenue that's on your phone, your computer, your iPad, whatever you got. If you have Amazon, it's on there. If you have Apple Music, it's on there. If you have Spotify, it's on there. If you have Deezer, it's on there. What I don't even know the names of the other ones, but whatever you have, it's on there.
That's the ones.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Check them out. Check them out.
Digital platforms, you know what it is.
You know what it is, baby. Cheers.
Hey.
Appreciate y'all.
Thank you, guys.
You know what it is, gracias. Thank you guys. Love you guys so much.
Don't try to fight it. When the tide bring you to me, you gotta ride.